Hey everybody, it is Stork Plays Games, and I am here to do an unboxing video today. And if you're wondering why I have a black eye, watch my war chest unboxing where I explain that. So today, I'm actually going to unbox Sagrada, the 5 and 6 player expansion. So here's the base game, which you guys probably all already know and love. It is 1 to 4 players, plays in 30 to 45 minutes from Floodgate Games. This adds a couple new mechanics to it. So let's take a look at what's in the box. We'll set the base game over there, and we'll crack this guy open. Sagrada, as you could probably tell from the cover, is one of the most visually appealing games you're gonna see ever. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It is obviously named after the Sagrada Familia, these famous stained glass windows. And that's what you are building. See if I can get that to stand up. This is a skinny box, and it's not wanting to stand up. So inside we've got some rules, a little leaflet. How big is this paper? No page numbers. Let's see. 8 pages front to back, a lot of pictures, a lot of things like that. It doesn't change the rules too much. We got some more amazing colored dice. So we've got more green, red, purple, blue, and yellow, which go into the base game. We've got these, which is a new aspect, so I'm going to hang on to those for a second. We've got some more of these stones. They just go to help you, what are they called? Favor tokens. So we got some more favor tokens, as you'll remember from the base game. We've got some more of the window patterns. So we've got a lot of these. One cool thing about the window patterns is there's a ton of promo ones. There's like a tabletop day one. There's, you know, different con ones, things like that. We have something that the game needed from the beginning and didn't have, and that is a dice tray. So you build a dice tray with this, and that's going to be fantastic. It has some 50 for the yellow. It looks like yellow and orange are the two new colors. So yellow and orange has some 50 point tokens. That way if you get past 50 points, or a score marker. And the boards and the dice are pretty much what make this game. So let's get these guys out so we can get a better look at them. Great looking, still great looking, thick quality cardboard. Great little insets here cut out so you can lay your dice in there, they don't get knocked around. Just gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. And then let's take a look at these, because these are a little new to the game. And these punch out. So these are for every color that's in the game. And you can see that kind of goes on top here. I think that's not orange, this is orange. And what these do, they're going to punch out. I hate punching out this awesome artwork. Looks so good. And I'll kind of tell you about this game while I'm doing this. I am not the biggest fan of this game. It is a fantastic game, it is a great game, and I understand that. I'm not very good at it, and I feel like I don't do anything wrong, and then I still lose. So that's not a knock on the game, it's just my personal preference when playing. I don't dislike this game by any means, but it's not my favorite that I'm dying to play all the time. My wife absolutely loves this game. This game is part of the reason that I don't do a lot of reviews, is because I know that this game is fantastic and millions of people love it. And I would hate for anybody to watch, one of my videos and say, oh, I'm going to pass on this game or not give it a try because, I said it wasn't my favorite. And that's not what the hobby's about for me. It's about meeting people, trying new games, trying new things. Even if I play a game that I don't particularly like, I'm still glad that I got to play a game, play with people, and meet people. So that's one of the reasons why I don't typically do a lot of reviews. But I wanted you to know, like, basically, just because this game is not my favorite doesn't mean it's not a great game, because it is a great game, and I can respect that and see that. So anyways, let's get back to this. You've got your personal dice pool, and this is going to speed up the game a lot, because if you kind of know, it causes a lot of analysis paralysis, people taking their time trying to figure out what dice to pull, things like that. So what this does, and I don't know all the rules, but it gives you a personal dice pool. So I would have my own dice, and these fit in here pretty nice. And they would all fit in there like that. So I would do one as the normal snake draft, and one from my personal dice pool. See if they all fit perfectly. Some holes a little bit bigger than others. So I think goes on your board like this. Not totally sure, but I think it goes on your board like this. Then these things slide inside. Right here. See if I can get that in there without dumping my whole board. What do you think? Here we go. Let's slide in like that, which tell you, in this space I have to put a 5. In this space I can put anything I want, but in this space I have to put a yellow. So you can't put, as you guys probably know from the original game, you can't put the same color or number beside itself. So I wouldn't want, even though I can put a yellow here, I wouldn't want to put a yellow 2 here because I have to put a 2 here, so that would block me in the future turns. So that is pretty much it for Sagrada. Let's take a look at these cards. Actually, I forgot about these guys. It looks like we have some new objective cards maybe, and some tool cards. So yeah, some new private objective cards. Now this is one of my problems with the game, is I thought the private objective cards were a little too powerful, and once you saw people going for them, you kind of knew what they were getting. So I've been dying for different private objective cards, and that looks to be what these are. So I think this will definitely make the game a little bit more appealing for me personally, because these are different. And then we've got 2 new tool cards, and these are based on your private draft here, so off your draft pool. So again, one of the most visually appealing games that you guys are ever going to see. I can't wait to get this punched out and put together. The dice tray is so important. Like, if you guys have played this and you're just, it seems like every time I play this somebody's like, oh, and they go to put the dice and then roll one or flip one, because they are, as much as they are gorgeous dice, they're tiny dice, so they are pretty small. And they do have rounded edges, so they roll pretty well, which is good. But when you go to slide them around, it's not so good. So this is going to be gigantic improvement in my opinion, because now you roll in the tray, you pass the tray around, especially when you're going to go as big as 6 players. So I want to probably try to play this today, actually, because I have not played this game in a long time, so I have been kind of wanting to play it. So probably one that we'll get out today and maybe give a try. So I will put some pictures in here of all these components here in a minute. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please subscribe, click like, comment below if you want to talk to me, ask me about anything. If you want to play a game with me, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at StorkPlaysGames, and I will see you next time.